Everything has brought her to this moment. She inches closer to the edge and summons the courage to leap. Because she knows the only way out is across when the floor is lava. Every big moment starts small.
It starts with a spark and becomes a guiding light. Teamwork, friendship, getting social. When the games are gone, the games go on. Orange Store. Fuel the spirit.
This is a place where imaginations can run wild. Maybe it's time to come set yours free.
Now you can shop smarter at Canadian Tire. With same-day pickup or same-day delivery. So you don't have to shelve projects for later. Shop smarter at Canadian Tire.
Welcome back to St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador, Canada. Our continuing coverage of the Canada Summer Games 2025 edition. Today, we're at beach volleyball competition day 2. It's been an action-packed day. We were here since pretty much sunrise, seeing the action in person. We've seen some women's matchups throughout most of the day, and we're going to turn our attention to the men with 2 games to finish off. Luke Much coming in, providing color commentary or expert analysis. Luke, it's been a big day. We've seen Alberta before. We haven't seen Saskatchewan yet. Any early thoughts?
Well, Alberta first off losing a heartbreaker today in the third set to Team Ontario. They came out swinging in the second set after a slow start into the first set. It'll be interesting to see what their start is like, if it's anything better than what we saw earlier on today. I would have to expect that it will be. For Team Saskatchewan, Robbie, you said it. We have not seen them yet. We are not sure just what to think here about Team Saskatchewan so far. They look strong in warm-up, but only time will tell. Warm-up, you can look as good as you want, but it doesn't matter until game time.
Well, we've seen some good rivalries throughout the day. Geographically, we saw PEI and Newfoundland and Labrador do battle. Neighbors in Quebec and New Brunswick, and now next door neighbors in Alberta and Saskatchewan. Should be a great matchup nonetheless. If you're new to beach volleyball, best of 3 sets. Each set going to 21. If needed, a third set, that one going to 15. Changing sides every 7 points. Why would they do that, Luke?
Well, because the wind and the sun, more the wind for us now as the sun has gone away, but there's a big gust firing towards Team Saskatchewan's side of the court, where you can look on your screen right now, see big number 1, Luke Enstrom. That is the side that we are talking about, and the wind is gusting right towards that way. So every 7 points you get to switch. Sometimes you're with the wind, sometimes you're against the wind, but all in all, it evens out.
Yeah, give an opportunity, equal opportunities for everybody to play in the same conditions. Certainly an exciting day of action thus far today. We've witnessed a lot, some close games. I think we're in for a treat this afternoon. Let's go down to the court, bring in the PA announcer for team introductions.
All right, we're about ready for our introductions. We're going to begin with actually court 1, the men's match. Our first referee from Manitoba, Tom Neufeld. And our second referee from Ontario, Niv Nataraja. For Team Alberta, wearing number 1, Brandon Burnside. And number 2, Nathan Doring. For Team Sask, number 1, Luke Enstrom. And number 2, Paul Beithofer. For 2, our first referee from Alberta, Sean Shepard. And our second ref from British Columbia, Maya Bergloff. Representing Manitoba, number 1, Celestine Liu Osomua. And number 2, Fiona Brown. Team Saskatchewan, number 1, Erica Markington. And number 2, Alexa Smith. All right, good luck to all 4 teams.
Well, there you have it. Team introductions are finished up. We are ready to go. Alberta, Saskatchewan here in men's beach volleyball. Should be a battle. A lot of speed, a lot of power. We saw Alberta earlier on against a very, very tough Ontario team. Very close matchup. They're going to be forced to reckon with here this afternoon.
Absolutely, and I'm excited to get this going. With the first serve, we will hand it off to Team Saskatchewan for Paul Beithofer, who will start things off. Going to be a great matchup, Robbie.
Sure will. Off to a great start. Here's Saskatchewan looking to put it by the net. Alberta sends it back. That one's not going to be able to stay in time. And Saskatchewan drawing first blood early on with a big point versus Alberta. Beithofer serving for Saskatchewan. Alberta trying to find the net. That one picked a spot, hits the line, and a huge point for Alberta with force.
Yeah, very nice job there by Mason Doing, who makes sure to pick his spot. We've seen him play earlier on today. Very good spiker.
Here we go, Alberta with the serve. That one in play. Great pickup by Enstrom. Enstrom trying to find the net in a big block by Doring. Great play by the net.
Doring so tall, can jump so high. Really hard to get the ball around him whenever he goes up for a block.
Great start here for both these teams. Alberta with the serve once again by the net. Both teams trying to get in there. Burnside trying to get it by Doring now. Doring picking a spot. That one going to land in on a big point once again for Alberta.
Yeah, that one was a little bit shaky there, a little bit of miscommunication, but shaking off the rust here. Lots of time to even that out for Team Alberta, but hey, they still got the points, so I think I'm the only one complaining.
There it is, big serve in, down to Saskatchewan. Trying to put it away by the net. That one long once again, so Alberta certainly playing very smart here. Being patient, waiting for their breaks around the net, but also knowing when to lay off. That one paid off for them.
Absolutely. And this is not Team Saskatchewan's first game of the day. We did see them in action on court 2. We weren't covering that game, but they were in action in the men's division earlier on today.
Well, there you see Alberta, their teamwork. We saw that earlier on. Never giving up on it, keeping the ball alive, setting up Brandon Burnside to make the smash by the net. No mistake, 19-year-old. Lives in Calgary, Alberta.
It's a nice serve right there, Robbie, just threading the needle, bouncing right before the back line. Very strong start from Alberta, gathering 6 out of our first 7 points before we change sides.
Not a lot of wiggle room on that. Pick their spot. Here we go, Alberta.
Looks like we're going to get an early timeout here for Team Saskatchewan. Down 6-1, just trying to readjust here, regroup, and kind of get their footing here after a rocky start against a strong Alberta team. These guys took Team Ontario earlier on in the day to the 3rd set. They know what they're doing, and let's take a look at what they have done here so far. A nice little pop-up there from Doring, and then again, he's able to nail it around. That's a fantastic job there by Doring to get the job done. And then one more time, looping it around, it's going to be Burnside collaborating with Doring. Great team efforts here so far from Team Alberta.
That was certainly forcing them to call an early timeout. Saskatchewan trying to regroup as a unit on the bench. Mitafor and Enstrom, certainly a lot of talent in that duo. Not the start they wanted to, but certainly still a lot of volleyball to go.
Definitely.
So Alberta once again, serving it up is Burnside. Saskatchewan by the net, trying to slam that down, and a big opportunity. What an effort from Burnside to keep that going. That ball was moving in a hurry. Tried to put it up. Great effort from Alberta, but point going to Saskatchewan. Looks like the timeout certainly helped. Look more regrouped on that point.
Absolutely. Burnside trying to block that one, but he was upset with himself. His shoulders just too closed, and it didn't work out.
Great effort once again by the net. Here comes Burnside, but great network to block it. Sending that back over. That's going to stay in play. To spike it. Great effort once again from Doring to get there, make the dive. Staying by the net. That one going to fall in, and what a point that was, back and forth. Saskatchewan gets the number on the board.
Yeah, that was Team Saskatchewan's point the whole time. Team Alberta was scrambling from start to finish there as they just couldn't get their feet under him after that big-time serve.
What an effort by Alberta. Covering a lot of ground to these two men, and then they get the point right back, 7-3.
Again, a great job. They're scrambling again, but this time they get the point. That's a good job by Doing and Burnside, who's been diving all over the place here today. Lucky that it's sand for him.
So here we go. Alberta putting it up once again. Trying to get that over, losing his footing was Mason Doring. So Saskatchewan puts another one on the board.
3-point lead right now for Alberta. They're trying to hang on and advance this, but right now Saskatchewan in control with this serve.
Put up. Here comes Doring, trying for the smash. Not quite the elevation he was looking for. That one into the net.
Oh, the right idea, just couldn't pick a spot there on that one. Mitafor on the serve now. He had a good one last time. Let's see if he can keep that up.
Oh, and a great poke there at the net by Burnside. Hit in right in time, saw a hole. Just kind of pushed it over, found the back right corner.
Yeah, very solid job by the Team Alberta. Brandon Burnside able to find the deep line there.
At the net, Saskatchewan can't hold on to that one. 9-5, Alberta.
Yeah, just too much on that one. We'll swap sides again here. Get set to go to work once more here for these four men.
Put in play. Saskatchewan trying to set up the smash for Enstrom. Enstrom able to tip it over. Still alive for Alberta. That one could have fallen. Picked his spot. No mistake from Burnside. Another point in the board for Alberta.
Yeah, very nice job there by the combo Burnside and Doing, able to set that one up, and then a nice little pop shot all the way around to the left-hand side of the court.
That one back left corner. Picked his spot by Paul Mitafor. Great accuracy.
And now Enstrom on the serves here. I think he just mistimed that one. That ball was thrown awfully high. Looked like he hit it on the way down from his jump, so maybe just a little bit too high of a throw there for Enstrom. Messed up his timing.
Nice defense by Alberta, keeping that, but a big block at the net from Enstrom. Another point on the board for Saskatchewan.
Very strong there by Enstrom. Able to get in the way and not let any holes seep through. He's able to block that one, smoke it right back down onto the other side.
In Play, that one going long.
Good heads-up play there by Dowling as well. He thought about playing that and then ducked right at the last minute.
Whitefer not able to pick his spot like he may have wanted to, but still lots of time, 12-7. Alberta leading here in this opening set. These two Western Canadian neighbors and a big effort from Burnside to get there, but it's Luke Enstrom poking it over with precision. He'll get the point.
Now we have Enstrom on the serve again. Let's see if he throws the ball as high as he did on the first one. Much lower on that time and a much better serve.
Trying to get there, not able to in time. So 13-8, Alberta with the early lead here in the opening set of this men's beach volleyball action. Saskatchewan, though, coming on strong, certainly showing some composure. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from them from throughout this set.
Definitely still in this game, no doubt about that one. How about that big spike there from Enstrom, and then again now on the other way. It's going to be Topher again, setting it up, Enstrom, and then right back at it. Just over the net, and a nicely placed shot there. Able to work it around, and then one more time, why not? Enstrom to Topher, and he's been great so far. Look at that right there. The angle, the trajectory of that shot coming off of his hand, able to get it down so quickly, but still over the net. That's impressive stuff to do. And of course, that big block right there from Enstrom. That might have been his best play of the game. That was a fantastic block for number 1 in green and white.
So here we go, 13-8. Alberta, the lead in this opening set.
Going to be Dowling on the serve as well.
Serve, number 1.
Burnside.
Erica Markinton.
Calling for it.
Doring. With the serve. For the spike on the net, hits the line, and Saskatchewan puts another one on the board, 13-9. That lead getting smaller and smaller.
That one was close, no doubt about that. Just on the line, holding in. That will be a valuable point for Team Sask, now only back by 4.
Saskatchewan getting that in play. Good little chip from Alberta.
Very nice return there, too, by Burnside.
By the net, that one's going to go long. Alberta takes the point, 14-9.
Team Sask, women and men's, both playing right now. So a large Sask following here at Paradise Park.
And a nice play at the net once again.
Yeah, another good block there by Dowling. As we mentioned earlier, he can jump so high out of that sand. Not a whole lot of space for that ball to go past him.
It didn't play as Alberta. That one going to find the dirt as well on the good side of the line. 15-10, Saskatchewan now within 5 and in double digits.
Yeah, Dowling didn't get that one. He got a piece of it, but just not enough, and it's able to go off him and hit the ground.
Oh, hit the spot once again. Luke Enstrom hitting the back line. Perfect serve.
Yeah, and Dowling upset at himself again here as he thought that that one was out, but it just sunk down at the last minute. Now Team Alberta with the ball back, and they're going to switch to offense here as Dowling on the serve.
You see wind picking up. It's been a factor here all day. In the air now. Trying to keep that in, not able to, so another point for Alberta, 17. Within 4 of taking this first set.
Yeah, it's been close here so far. This one especially. Only 6 points separating these two teams. Alberta in the lead, 17-11 in our first set.
Alberta with the serve. Into the wind. That one gonna be just long. 17-12 in favor of Alberta.
Good opportunity here for Team Sask to start to control this game here a little bit more.
Great volley, good defense by Mitterfer.
Yeah, great anticipation there.
Alberta looking for the spike and a big block, but not able to keep it on the other side, and Alberta with the point. Closer and closer.
Finish from Liu Asumua at the net from Manitoba. She'll come back to serve.
Kick in the back corner. Mitterfer.
That was impressive. Very impressive the way that he did that. It wasn't a spike, it was a prop up, and to get that thing to land so quickly, very impressive stuff from Mitterfer.
At the net, trying to block it was Enstrom. Looking for the spike was Mitterfer. That went into the net and won't get there. 19-13, 6-point lead early on in this matchup.
Yeah, Alberta 2 points away here from gaining this first set.
Great serve from Alberta.
Yeah, good job controlling that one too. That serve was fast, but just not able to place the shot. On the return was Team Saskatchewan. Match point now, Robbie, for Team Alberta.
Trying to take this first set. Here's Doring. Great serve, keeping it in play. Trying to put it back as Burnside. Up for Doring. Can't quite connect with it. Here we go, one more point.
Yeah, he fanned on that one, didn't get all of it. The ball just kind of rolled right off his hand, and not all the power that he wanted behind that one for sure.
Here we go, Mitterfer with the serve for Saskatchewan. Alberta at the net, trying to find a spot with power, they do, and that puts the first set in the books. As Alberta takes an early match lead, 1-0 with a 21-14 win in that first set. Big action-packed game thus far, both teams showing they are fast and powerful. It's been nothing but expected here from both these powerhouse teams in St. John's. Our coverage of beach volleyball continues from the Canada Summer Games after this. Don't go anywhere.
What is it about a place that stays with you long after you leave? Truth is, it's never what at all.
The United Brotherhood of Carpenters and Joiners Local 579 is proud to welcome the Canada Games to our home this summer. UBC Local 579, building great things in Newfoundland and Labrador.
So many iconic sights. You might want to get used to saying wow.
Welcome back to beach volleyball coverage this afternoon's broadcast. A men's battle between Alberta and Saskatchewan. Big point on the line is Saskatchewan going to get the first point. It's been big all day, Luke, in every set we've seen. Scoring the first point usually translates into success as the set goes on.
Yeah, absolutely, Robbie. And right now it's the start of a new set. We saw Alberta lose the first one. They came back and then they beat Ontario in the second. Let's see if Team Saskatchewan has that in the cards here.
Well, they're out to a early 2-0 lead in this second set. Alberta taking the first one if you're just joining us.
Good game so far as well, Robbie, might I add. Really strong game so far. Competitive back and forth, and Saskatchewan up too early here in this second set. Now only one.
That one put down with power, Alberta putting it away. You're right, this one has been fast. Both teams able to cover a lot of ground and put some power behind it with precision. It's been entertaining to watch. Here comes Alberta. with the serve. Mason Doring. That one put over at the net. Trying to find a spot. Good defense for Alberta and able to get it over. And a great tip from Doring, set up by Burnside. And we're deadlocked at 2 early on in this second set.
Yeah, good job there by Alberta. Get those 2 points back. We're all tied here early on in this second set.
Great serve by Alberta. At the net, trying to put it away was Enstrom, and a great block. Alberta now back in the lead, 3-2.
Yeah, great job there. Once again, Mason Doring doing a fantastic job trying to shut that one down, and he does so with ease.
So here we go. Mason Doring. Serve for Alberta. That one hitting the top of the net. Falling on the right side. So 4-2, 4 unanswered points here for Alberta. Starting to pick up steam.
Absolutely. Doring and Burnside doing a fantastic job here. Communication is key. You can hear them all throughout the game talking to each other, making sure that they're on the same page. That is a reason why they've been so strong today.
So Saskatchewan. It's one more on the board. 4-3 Alberta. Leading here in this all-important second set. Alberta already with one in the bank.
Yeah, Alberta already went to 3 sets today, Robbie. I don't think that they want to do it again. They're probably pretty hungry here to close this one out.
What a game that was. Saw that first thing this morning.
That was a great introduction to the sport for ourselves.
Against Ontario. One long, tied up now. Saskatchewan gets the point, 4-4. Not able to get it quite over, so 5-4, Alberta leading early on in this set.
Yeah, Alberta going to regain the lead now. Burnside with an opportunity for a serve here, and a nice one as well.
This one set up for Saskatchewan. Great play, great effort as well from Burnside trying to get there. Not able to get his hand on it quite in time, but great effort from this Alberta team, and Saskatchewan starting to show their force offensively.
Just a millisecond too late. I mean, he was almost there. Just missing that one.
That one put up. Going to the net, and a great block by Luke Enstrom. Saskatchewan back in the lead. Got off to a good start with an early lead. Gave up 4 unanswered points to trail by 2, but then 2 right back to go up 6-5.
Fantastic effort there from Luke Enstrom. That was clinical.
Oh, and great touch from Burnside of Alberta. Just to flop that over. Hit the right spot.
Watch his teammate Mason Doring serve.
As Doring will grab the ball here, he's serving.
Great spike, great defense by Burnside. Heading back to the net. Great defense by Saskatchewan and a big spike. That one put a just long. Saskatchewan thought they had it, but just long. You can tell Burnside was licking his lips on that one, wanted it.
Yeah, upset with himself there. He hit the net as well on that return, but that was very strong there from Team Alberta. They thought that they had it, but it's BC who will take it, or excuse me, it's Saskatchewan who will take it, and Saskatchewan will also take the lead with that. Only momentarily. Alberta with a point back, and will swap sides once more.
7-7. Doesn't get any closer than this. You're in this very, very crucial second set. Saskatchewan needing to win this one to keep the match going. Alberta doesn't want to see their second, third set today. And a chance to put Saskatchewan away. By the net, here comes Enstrom trying to find that. And it's good.
2 great swings.
Wow. From down here, it looked like that was out, but looks like it was in.
So here we go. Metaphor.
And the block from Team Manitoba.
Team Alberta right now just missing their spots, Robbie. They haven't looked the same here since that point swap, and now that they're hitting into the wind, seems like they're just missing everything by a little tiny bit.
Well, it's going to be Mason Doring with the serve for Alberta. Points on the line as we get to the midway point of this set. Over the smash is Burnside, that one, but Doring on the other side goes the other way. Hits it inside the line, a big point, 9-8 now. Alberta leading.
Yeah, I like that quick attack tactic there, Robbie. Quickly, it was Doring who realized that there was space, so he's going to step up and smoke that one right back down.
That one just going long, so a big point for Saskatchewan to tie it up at 9.
Yeah, we're all square here once again. Saskatchewan fighting to push for that third set.
That one just heading long.
Once again, Robbie, to your point that you've made earlier, a lot of teams from this side where Saskatchewan is right now hitting the serves long because the wind is pushing everything that way.
That one, good serve by Alberta. By the net now, Enstrom looking to put it down, no mistake made. Gets the point right back. Trading ones here consecutively. 10s on the board. 1-0 Alberta leading this matchup in sets. Metaphor with the serve. Alberta looking to set it up, a great block attempt. But it's going to go to Alberta, 11-10.
Great job there, and it looks like we will now switch sides here once more. And go out here as well for volunteers to help fix up the court. Court looking pretty banged up right now anyways. A lot of people running around out there. It's been an active game for sure, Robbie.
Sure has, and let's take a look at it. With some replays.
Here's BC starting things off. Saskatchewan trying to get the return, the big spike in, and then a nice keep by Team British Columbia, but the net was touched, and it was a point for Saskatchewan. And then again, look at this diving effort, trying to hit it back over again. And then on the serve, Doring lets it fly just over the net. It gets the hop, touches down onto the sand. These are two very strong teams going head to head and back and forth here in St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador for the 2025 Canada Summer Games. They've been tight here the whole way, and that is no exception right now as these two squads battling it back and forth. Look at that right there from Burnside.
Certainly a back and forth affair, 11-10 though. Alberta leading. With the serve, they'll put that one in play. Saskatchewan going back. At a distance, trying to keep it in play. That one won't fall on the right side of the net, so 12-10. First time a team has led by 2 in quite some time.
Yeah, big gap there for Team Alberta. It sounds silly, but these two teams so close here in this second set. The 2 points is a big gap.
One put into play. Saskatchewan trying to get to the net quick, and that's going to go to Alberta. 13-10 now. That's 3 unanswered for Alberta.
Yeah, good little stretch here for Team Alberta. They continue to stay hot here in this cool wind.
Team Saskatchewan.
Start for Alberta, and in play Minifer by the net. A big block from Mason Doring to put it down. That's 14-10.
So strong on the blocking game is Doring. No exception on that rally. He shuts it down.
Alberta looking like they're starting to really get into a roll here. 14-10 with the serve. Sending that the other corner, that's going to be called out. You see how windy it is. Deckel's behind the court, starting to blow.
Definitely being a factor here, Robbie.
Alberta trying to put another one on the board by the net. Great block. Is that going to fall? It will. Alberta getting the point. Huge athleticism from Brandon Burnside, a 19-year-old from Calgary.
Yeah, deflected off of Saskatchewan and out of bounds. As they'll talk it over with our lead official, Paul Mytopher over there. Just to talk it over, and then they'll reset. Burnside on the serve here from right in front of us.
That one going to fall for Saskatchewan. So a big point, 15-12.
Well, hold on here. Our two officials are going to meet up, as I believe the Alberta players saying that they might have been pushed at the net perhaps, or maybe hit over the net. Not entirely sure here. We'll get the ruling, and it will be a Team Alberta point, so the call reversed here. Yeah, so we'll go 16-11 for Team Alberta. And with that, I believe we're going to get a timeout here from Team Saskatchewan.
Our champion partners, two of them, United Brotherhood of Carpenters, Local 5.
Odd discussion on the ruling. 16-11 the score. It's been an action-packed set thus far. We're going to take a look back, see some highlights of what went on between these two powerhouse teams.
Well, still a tight score, 16-11, back-to-back. Doring up top will smash that one down, and then it is handoff to Mytopher, but a block there looks out into the favor of Team Alberta. And that is where we are now. Team AB up against Team Saskatchewan as they try to close this out in 2 straight sets.
16-11. Alberta leading Saskatchewan here in the second set. Already have one set in the bank. Looking to close this thing out. It'll be Brandon Burnside with the serve for Alberta. That one pushed over by the net. Mytopher looking for the smash. He won't get it. A great block at the net by Doring. And that's going to fall on the right side, 17-11. Alberta within 4.
Yeah, Alberta really close here. Trying to close this one out. Team Saskatchewan, their coach, trying to rally them here. Down by 6.
Here we go. Serve coming up for Alberta. That one down the middle. To get there, and a great attempt, and now from Burnside, not able to quite connect how he wanted to, but Enstrom, a great job of setting it, making it awkward for him on a bad angle. The point going to Saskatchewan.
Yeah, making it a 5-point contest now here, Robbie, as Saskatchewan continuing to try and push here.
Alberta, once again, not able to put it where they want, so lead cut to 4. Great work by Saskatchewan to claw back.
Yeah, Saskatchewan on a bit of a heater here. At the same time, Alberta making a few mistakes.
To serve.
Great crowd support on hand, and a big spike by Enstrom. Putting it to the other side, 17-13. 14.
There's only a 3-point game now, Robbie. Really closing in here, Team Saskatchewan.
Inside at the net, puts it away. And that's 18 for Alberta, just 3 back.
Yeah,
of that number 21.
That's a really big point for Team Alberta there. They were starting to slide. Saskatchewan 3 points in a row there. Getting close, but Alberta with 1 more will advance the lead to 4 once again. Only 3 more points needed for them to secure the W.
At the net, Enstrom trying to put it over. Hits the spot, no mistake. Not much of a chance for Doring on that one. Serve in play. Here comes Alberta. And put that down, picking his spot. Does Burnside. Gets it to fall. That's 19. 2 away. Saskatchewan trying to claw back, mounting some great offense thus far in this set.
Yeah, now a good opportunity here, Robbie, for Burnside on the serve to try to push this to a match point.
Not able to quite get to that big effort by Mitafer. Send it back, that one over the net, still in play. Great athleticism from Saskatchewan. Looking for the spike, here's Doring, gonna fake it, just get the top of the net. That drop. And match point coming up for Alberta.
Yeah, here we go, they're up by 5. They have an opportunity here to try and put this one away. Team Ontario next was here cheering for a sky ball, Robbie. Not a bad idea with all the wind.
Trying to get there, not able to communicate on that one.
Yeah, that one just not working out for Team Alberta. And Saskatchewan will get to serve.
20-16. So here we go, Saskatchewan. 5 away from 21. Sending this to a third set. At the net, a great play from Alberta that will seal the deal. 21-16, second set. Alberta in 2 straight sets, but what a great matchup. A lot of athleticism, speed, and power from both teams, but in the end, it was just Alberta too strong defensively.
Yeah, great job there by Doring and Burnside to really control all of the shots that were sent over towards them. A great job on the return was the word that I was looking for. Great communication. Let's take a look at how we got here. There's a nice spike in from Enstrom. And then again now, here's the serve from Team Alberta causing some trouble, but Saskatchewan able to get it out. And now back again, here's Alberta trying to prop one up, setting up for the spike. That one a nice touch in, and an easy point there for Burnside. And it's just, that's the story of it so far. How about that dive there? That one unnoticed by Mike Topher with a great dive. But all in all, Robbie, it was Team Alberta that came out on top. They had a fantastic 2 sets. They were able to avoid that third set that they could not avoid earlier on in the day.
Well, certainly a great matchup, unlike anything we've seen perhaps in terms of speed thus far today, and more to come. One more matchup in men's beach volleyball coming up live from St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador. Our ongoing coverage of beach volleyball continues later on. We'll see you later from St. John's.
Just out of bounds, Manitoba takes the set, and we're going to third.
It's my time, I'ma leave it all on the line. Better believe I'll get mine. Now or never, it's my time, it's my time, it's my time. I'ma leave it all on the line. Better believe I'll get mine. Now or never, it's my time, it's my time, it's my time.
When you're in a place surrounded by ocean, you can walk in any direction and arrive somewhere spectacular.
The United Brotherhood of Carpenters and Joiners Local 579 is proud to welcome the Canada Games to our home this summer. UBC Local 579, building great things in Newfoundland and Labrador.